Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it is the last day of our Next Level Women in Software event. I am super excited. If this is your first day tuning in, you have a little bit of catching up to do, but it is a-okay because we recorded everything. My name is Kelsey Navolta. I'm from the HighLevel team, and I am beyond stoked because this is the first time that we've done a Next Level Women in Software event, and we were ending the week strong. So we got to bring that energy up because our next speaker is somebody that helps everybody show up, stand out, and shine. If you haven't seen Molly Mahoney speak before, you are in for a treat. Molly is a video marketing and business growth strategist who shows people the power of live video, AI, and automation all in one in order to get people really excited about your business and really get everything up and running. I am beyond excited for all of the amazing insight that Molly is going to have. Her infectious energy is really going to help us kick off this Friday. Everybody, let's give a warm welcome to Molly Mahoney.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. So what's that dream? It's my favorite question to ask when we dive into all of this crazy business stuff. So just give me a moment, take your hand, put it on your heart, and just say the word dream. We're going to go pretty fast today. I have loads to cover. I am so grateful to be here with you. I love HighLevel. And today we're going to be talking about how you can stand out and make a splash with AI-powered SaaS. So let's dive right in. I want to start by sharing that there is a truth that we need to be aware of. Organic social media is in danger. Here is why. There are so many people on the internet who have become easy bake AI experts. So you probably have noticed AI is taking over the world, and content everywhere is created by people who are trying to use every tool in the kitchen sink to make all sorts of content. And the problem is that all of our news feeds are filled with noise. Our news feeds are filled with AI zombies and robots who are saying things like this. This is my favorite GIF. It says, "You're boring me to death. I'm already dead. You're boring me back to death." I mean, I have a really good friend who has a huge Instagram following, and he sent me this message. He said, "Do you have any time to chat or say hi? Or should I schedule something with you? My engagement on Instagram is through the floor and it's depressing. LOL." So if you have felt that it's been harder to get results with your organic social, that it's been harder to get results with your ads, this is actually affecting everything. It's not only organic social. There is just so much content out there. It seems almost impossible to get someone's attention so that they can buy from you and you can actually create a transformation and make a difference. And through testing on my accounts, on my client accounts, and insider info from experts, I have to tell you that it really does feel like we are surrounded by these zombies, but there is a way that we can actually stand out in front of the robots as human beings who connect and make a bigger difference. Here are some examples. So this is the insights from one of my accounts. And I just have to say that sometimes standing out and getting the right ideal clients in front of you is not about a viral video. Sometimes a real successful video is a video like this that reaches like maybe 1,600 people. It could be like 500 people if they're the right people, right? And you can see the numbers here, 119 likes, 9 shares. These are all people who are engaging. That could be success for you. Sometimes it may look like this, like a video that hits a reach of like 6,000 or 7,000, right? With 341 likes. Comments, 71 shares, 16 saves. Sometimes it may look like this, a video that hits a reach of 371,000 views like this one did with 11,000 likes. Or sometimes it's a video like this. This one is actually from one of our clients, the Chance Theater. They have a video that has reached over 2 million, and it keeps sending them ideal people who believe in what they believe in. So getting results like that can feel like woo, 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 right? Sometimes it'll even be crazier and it'll look like this. This is a video that I did that hit a reach of 39 million. Facebook paid me $30,000 for this video. I want to say this is not normal. You can see my other videos did not do this well. It was a really wild thing that happened. And simply by having that extra reach, we were able to monetize this video, and it was awesome. Now, recently, I also did a training that was a video that I did in a Facebook group that led to $346,000 in new sales with no ads, using the method that I'm going to show you today. We were also selling something that was connected to our own HighLevel account, our SaaS account. But here's the thing. I share all those numbers with you to say it doesn't actually matter how great your personal brand is or how high your engagement metrics are or how many views you get if people don't actually buy from you. And so what we create, whether you're hitting a reach of like 300 or 30,000 or 30 million, what we create is what I call a social selling circle. And so I'm going to walk you through this whole entire thing, this whole social selling circle, so that you can see the whole entire system. But what really matters underneath all of this is your offer. Because if you get loads of reach, but you don't actually have an offer that converts on the back end, like what is the point? And we had a client who did this. He went live on his Facebook business page. He had no one watch the video. And later that day, someone bought from him because the video was optimized for the right type of person using our social selling circle, and because he had an offer that was set to convert. Later that day, even though no one showed up when he first went live, later that day, he brought in $10,000. So seriously, this is something that it's so powerful, what I'm going to show you today. I'm actually going to walk you through right now the SaaS social selling circle. So I'm going to give you the whole framework right now. Get your pins out, get ready to see the magic. Ta-da! All right, so we start with awareness, then we move into consideration, purchase, and then delivery, which is the retention piece. So in the awareness section, you can see that we've got these awareness playgrounds. That helps you to bring in your ideal client. Then we start putting your solution out there, which will be your SaaS tool, your coaching program that's attached to your SaaS tool or whatever it is, right? Or maybe you have a product that's attached to your SaaS. Then from there, we move into that consideration. When we get free hand-raising content, we're going to talk about this more today. And then we move into the conversions, the sales, the delivery, and the referrals. Now, when you look at all of this, when we look at those bubbles, it looks like your offer counts toward about 10% of the results. But it's actually more like 75%. Because remember, even if you get loads of traffic and you don't have if you don't have an offer that actually converts on the back end, it's not going to matter. Here, Sean had hardly any traffic with this video, but because the offer was so good, it was awesome. We want to do both, but if you don't have an offer on the back end, what is the point? So today, we're just going to focus on your offer and making sales. Is that okay? I hope that's okay. I want to be really clear. This is straight from HighLevel's compliance. Past performance. So like my video that he hit the reach of 39 million, that is not normal. I've never done it again because it was a crazy fluke. The results that I'm sharing with you are things that are predictable in my business because I have a system that I use, but they're not guaranteed, right? HighLevel is not guaranteeing that you will experience financial gain or any of that. I'm going to tell you, you have to show up and actually do the work and follow the process in order for this to work, but none of this is guaranteed. Okay, here we go. And if at any point you need help, you can reach out to the HighLevel team, speakwith.us/live-walkthrough, and they will help you. Amazing. Okay, now we are here having a conversation. I am pre-recording this video, but I want this to be a conversation. So if you can actually engage here, I'm going to pop on and I'm going to chat with you in the chat as well. So as we go through this next little part of the training, I really want you to do a little audit in your own business about your offers. So tell me if any of these sound like you. Struggling to explain your offer, 0 to 5. If you feel like you're shouting into the void, 0 to 5 or 1 to 5. I mean, 0 is pretty low. If you don't know the best way to sell it, give me a 1 to 5. And then if you wonder if people actually know what you're selling, give me a 1 to 5. Okay, now total up your score. What is your score? If you got all fives, then you're going to have a 20, which is going to be awesome. If you are below a 10, we got stuff to work on. If you're below a 5, yikes. So what we're going to cover today is how to make your offer so magnetic that it feels effortless, how to use AI to save time and boost conversions, and to bust the myths that keep you from selling AI effectively. And if you're ready to truly master AI and scale faster, I have something dope for you at the end. So make sure that you stay on for this entire training because I got so much goodness to show you. Now, in case we've never met before, over the past 11 years, I have spoken on so many amazing stages like Social Media Week Austin, Affiliate Summit West. I started dancing with Jarvis in 2021. We launched a whole AI program back in 2021 because of what we were doing with Jarvis, which was called, now it's called Jasper, but it was called Jarvis back then. Then ChatGPT hit the scene and things went bananas for us and our business. I've spoken at places like NAM, the National Association for Music Merchants. That's me with my little arm in a cast. I've been featured on panels like this as an AI marketer, often one of the only women there. So I'm so glad that we're here. Thank you to HighLevel for doing this Women in SaaS presentation summit today. This is me and a bunch of awesome dudes. I am She-Hulk here. I have several books. Choose Confidence is one of them, Finding My Awesome, and a brand new book called AIify Your Business. I'm also featured in this book by Jay Abraham and Rich Schefren, a bunch of fancy dudes like Russell Brunson, Fernando Cruz, and Sparkle Pants Molly Mahoney is on the bottom. I have a program called the AI Content Club, another one called AI Stars, and our Social Sales Stars program. Now, the thing that's really cool is Content Club, AI Stars, and Social Sales Stars, they all come with our version of HighLevel, which is called Star Funnels. So this is a huge piece of how we've been able to bring in so many people to our SaaS, but also to be able to up-level our sales in our other programs. And it's also helped us with our affiliates of HighLevel as well. If you missed it, I am a cheesy musical theater head. This is me in the national tour of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang singing Toot Sweet. And it was a really fun time. After going on that national tour, I realized I wanted to get married and have kids. So I packed up everything, moved out to California with my awesome bass playing husband, and we launched these two. That's Frank and Charlie, and they are just so much fun. Speaking of fun, I firmly believe, and I would love you to give me an I believe in the chat, I firmly believe the more fun you have, the more money you make. And we have been able to prove this is possible. We've helped so many people to be able to have more fun, to be able to bring in more sales, make a bigger impact. People like the people you see on this screen, selling everything from wood slabs to Jeff Walker here down in the right-hand corner. In 2020, we took his entire launch formula and put it into a Facebook group, and it was awesome. So we also take our clients to Disneyland. So if you are in for more fun, just type the word fun in the chat. I'm so excited to be here. And if there's no chat, well, guess what? I'm going to give you another way to play. Let's play a little bit of a game. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a photo of yourself or of me, yourself like with this behind you, because I love bringing community together. And I love when you actually share the insights that you're learning while we're doing these trainings. So take a photo, post it to your Instagram stories, tag me in the photo. You can tag HighLevel in the photo. And when you do this, you're going to get something really cool from me, an automation that we've set up inside our Instagram. It's going to automate and send you some magic. You know, at HighLevel, we love automations. So do that. Take the photo right now with this. It's true. Okay, back to business. Remember, you're going to post that on Instagram in stories, not as a regular post, in your stories. It's a really fun strategy. It helps us to connect outside of this on the actual interwebs. Tag HighLevel too, because we love them and I'm so grateful for them. All right, let's get going. So give me a heck yes if you have an amazing offer, but it feels like you're consistently explaining it and people still don't get it. If you tried AI a little, but it feels overwhelming or robotic. If you know there's a way to streamline your sales and marketing, but you're not sure what actually works. And most of all, if you just want a way to consistently bring in 10 to 100K months without spending hours on content, give me a heck yes. And there are so many ways that we could do that. There's so much to cover. But today, we are really going to focus on the 3 roadblocks that keep you slowing down. They slow down your sales when you are trying to sell your SaaS. So let's talk about also how you can AIify your offer and your sales system. So roadblock number one is, are you ready for it? What do I even offer? Like, what the heck do I even offer? So if you feel that you have no clarity in your actual offer, or it's just like not feeling like, yes, that's it. Well, I'm going to show you how to fix that. If you feel unsure about what to sell or who will actually buy it, if you don't know how to position it so it stands out from the competition, if you keep tweaking your offer but you aren't seeing results, we're going to use AI to figure out exactly what your unique audience wants. AI tools can analyze your real conversations, trends, and customer feedback. AI can give you validation. It can help validate the demand before you actually create your offer. It can position your offer so it instantly clicks with your audience. And underneath all of that, you are your unique differentiator. So we're going to use AI to amplify your awesome. I got to tell you, your weird is your superpower. We're going to combine your weird with AI in order to really create something powerful and amazing. And back in the day, my amazing friend, Dr. E, who is a client of ours, she used this system and her TikTok ended up hitting over 600,000 followers. At one point, she brought in 122 calls in just 24 hours because of combining her own unique weird with AI in order to create content. And she says before she started working with me following this system that she was creating a bunch of nonsense. And now it is magic what is happening for her. So we're going to take that system of you figuring out who you are as a human being. You got to do the inner work. And then you're going to combine that with what I call the Goldilocks method. And so the Goldilocks method is exactly what Jenna used when she launched her SaaS. So Jenna was a coach who had a low ticket group coaching program. She was coaching entrepreneurs, scaling services and sales, and she was feeling super burned out. So her problem was scaling her services and her sales, and she was feeling super burned out. Eventually, she ended up launching her own SaaS tool. It works super well with HighLevel. It's called Group Track, and she's now done well over 1 million several years in a row. And what we did was we figured out how to create a 3-tiered offer. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. So you want to make your offer a no-brainer. You want it to be like, oh my gosh, I have to say yes. And the problem that I see is that people often get so focused on one offer that if it's not quite right, people have nowhere else to go, so they go somewhere else. Well, we don't do that. We actually create a 3-tiered offer and we call it the Goldilocks method so that someone can say, oh, that's not right. Oh, I don't know about that. That's just right. So I'm going to show you an AI tool that will help you to do this. So we're actually going to go over into ChatGPT. Okay. Now I'm going to share this tab. I've created all these AI offers. Hold on. Not AI offers. Sorry. I've created all these AI tools. This one is called the Money Map Messaging. And you can create AI tools just like this as well to help you dial in your offer. Watch what this one does. I click help create my Money Map Messaging. Now, this is going to say what's the name of your product and what solution does it provide. I'm also going to ask you that when you use a tool like this, you add in information about your ideal client. You add in information about yourself, like your own, I call it your quesadilla of awesome. That's the things that make you unique and weird. Okay? So we want to add those things into something like this and then watch what's going to happen. So I'm going to say, I'm selling an all-in-one marketing tool that will help my dog. I'm going to pretend that I have dog business owner clients to scale their business with AI and automation. Because you got AI in your HighLevel SaaS with AI and automation. And I'm going to say I'm not, but I'm going to pretend that I'm a champion dog athlete. What do they call that? I forget. I've had lots of clients who do that and I forget what it is. Okay, I'm a champion dog athlete. Please create, watch this, 3 offers a low, mid, and high ticket offer. Look at this. AI-powered dog business growth guide, a downloadable guide and mini course that teaches dogs how to do this. Pre-written templates and emails and ad copy. All of that can be inside your SaaS. It's so good. So it's going to give us the solution, the deliverables, the transformation, which is important, the no-brainer bonus, custom AI-generated social media captions for a month. You can load that stuff into your HighLevel. Unique differentiator created by a champion dog athlete who understands the industry in and out. Then we're going to get this one, which is awesome. This one is the next level. Then we're going to get this one, which is awesome. Now, this is powerful because now we have 3 offers that do not cannibalize each other. The gold here is that they work together and we can move people up in the ladder. Okay, so you can create an AI tool just like that. Use that little system that I gave you right there. Seriously, seriously awesome. All right, we're going to move on to the next section, which is roadblock number 2. How the heck do I promote my offer? I got you. If you have felt like you don't know what to promote or what to say, you don't know what to post, or you post about it and no one responds, it's usually because you're being too salesy, to be totally honest. You feel lost in a sea of marketing tactics. I mean, there's so many things that you could do. And so we're going to use AI to create high converting content fast. AI can write your promo posts, your emails, and your video scripts. AI helps you craft messaging that speaks directly to your offer and your ideal buyer. It helps you to repurpose one piece of content into multiple formats. Okay? So I'm going to give you a little case study. This is exactly what I did with the amazing Luria Petrucci when we first started working together. She had a low ticket. She was doing launches and paid ads with partners. Her niche was content creators and entrepreneurs. And her real problem was scaling her revenue because she didn't have anything high ticket on the back end. And while Luria is not offering a SaaS offer for you, if you are offering a SaaS offer with HighLevel, add a higher ticket offer on the back end and it will change everything. So we ended up creating a new coaching program for her. You can use that money map messaging, and then I'm going to show you how we use AI to promote it. It gave her the ability to easily launch at any time, and she brought in $20,000 in just one weekend. It was so fast. It was amazing. And Luria says that when she first started using this, she needed to make some quick movements fast. I love this. I'm a perfectionist, and Molly's trademark, quick action and imperfection. Molly's trademark is quick action and imperfection. We went to work within 24 hours. We brought in 20K. Amazing. Like seriously crazy. So I'm going to show you the AI tools that we use in order to do this. And again, this is going to be another one where you're going to be able to go like, oh my gosh, I can actually do that myself too. So I'm going to show you exactly the type of content that we put out. Let me do this. Okay. So here we go. We use what I call the AI super prompt. And right now I'm going to give you the entire system Monday through Friday that we use in order to create content that connects with your ideal client and converts them into sales. A lot of people either focus only on brand recognition and like feel good content and they never make an offer, or they focus only on super salesy Lambo marketer content and that turns people off. So we have a real fine balance. So this is another tool that I've created, and you can create tools like this inside AI, and then you can schedule these things out in HighLevel so easily. So usually I go through a whole little process where I identify your brand voice, we create buying beliefs, and then we create the content. But just for today, I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to give you some of these tools at the end for free. So if you're like, how do I get that? Sit with me because I'm going to give you some of them for free at the end. Okay, watch. I'm going to say, please create a full super prompt batch of content to instill these. Let's just do this actually. Watch. I'm going to bring my little dog convo back in here. I like to do this crazy thing where I like stack these conversations on top of each other, but I don't want to go too crazy on you today. But I'm going to grab these. offers. Okay, I'm going to go back over here and I'm just going to say the proper buying beliefs for these offers. Are you ready for it? Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, and we do these things really quickly so that you can come back as a human being and weave your own unique, awesome, weird authenticity on top of it. And if you need help with figuring out your weird, I'm going to give you something at the end for free that'll help you do that too. We only had so much time to cover today. Okay, AI can save you time. The belief would be you don't have to spend hours marketing your dog business manually. AI can handle it for you. What? That's a great idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a question. What's the one thing in your business you wish you could automate? Easy question to start engagement. That's how we start on Mondays. Tuesday, successful dog business owners don't waste time on manual marketing. They let automation do the work for them. That is great because it's instilling that belief so that when you have your dog SaaS, people will want to buy it. Wednesday. Now look at Wednesday. It gives us all of these different things for Wednesday. A video title, a hook, a question that will lead people to your video, a description, and bullet points. The secret to marketing your dog business in half the time. Love it. Okay, you can read all of those there. Then on Thursday, it's going to be another question that's a conversation starter. Just to go back a little bit to Wednesday's video bullet points. If you create bullet points for a long form video, all of those bullet points can be short form videos as well. All you have to do is just answer this question in a short form video. Amazing. How AI simplifies social media marketing. Do a video about that. Okay. A conversation starter on Thursday. Then Friday, we create 2 posts. They are 2 funny posts. One is snarky and one is a meme. So manually responding to every DM. That's cute. AI did it for me while I was at the dog park. I'm going to use that one actually. And you could say like, HighLevel did it for me or Star Funnels did it for me because you can respond to DMs on Instagram and Facebook with HighLevel. Okay, Friday meme. You realize AI could have been handling your event follow-ups the whole time. Image of a stressed out dog groomer looking at their overflowing inbox while their dog gives them the side eye. And then you can create this image with AI. I'm like yelling because I'm so excited. This is so good. Okay. I mean, are you loving this? And then you just schedule it all within HighLevel. Okay, now when you dial in your promotion plan, you'll have a system to market consistently without burning out, which is so important. AI can help you do that. Okay, now let's get to the final roadblock. How do you actually sell your offer? This is roadblock number 3. How do I sell my offer? Want to know? If you're feeling like you don't know how you should use a webinar or a sales page or a DM, everybody has all these different systems that they're using. What should you use to sell your offer? You don't know what to say when you want to talk to potential buyers. You feel awkward or pushy when asking for the sale. You don't make any offers. And then you make no sales, right? That's like the number one problem I see. So we're going to use AI to create a simple, repeatable sales process. Now, I want to be clear with this process. We are using our SaaS actually as a bonus for our coaching programs. You can still use your SaaS as a standalone offer as well. What we do is when we sell our SaaS as a standalone offer, we give them our coaching program as a bonus. It's the same price. And we just have 2 different offers that leads them to the same place. It's seriously awesome. So keep in mind, whether you're selling this as a tool, it's a standalone thing, or you're adding this in as a part of your bigger offer, really, really powerful. Okay, so AI can write your entire sales page from headline to bullet points. And then you come back as a human and you zhuzh. Say that in the chat, zhuzh. I don't know if you know how to spell it. Okay, then AI can craft DM and email scripts to start your sales conversation. AI can help automate the follow-up so you can close more deals. If you don't know about the HighLevel AI employees, oh my gosh, there's an amazing HighLevel AI employee training that I helped with also. Seriously amazing stuff. And AI can help you automate. And AI can help hold you accountable for a duplicatable strategic cadence. I have tasks inside my ChatGPT account. I've called my tasks. I've named them Jason Mraz. So Jason Mraz messages me several times a day to remind me what I need to be doing. It's amazing. All right, let's look at a little case study. This is the easiest way to bring in more sales. You create content like I showed you in the last one, the last little roadblock, and then you put out a question like this. If I did a training sharing how I lost 17 pounds by eating more, would anyone be interested? Even before you have the training done, validate it. One of our clients did this. She brought in a high ticket sale within 3 days off of 18 words. I do this at least once a week. It works so well. Okay. And you can use AI to write those posts for you. So I'm actually just going to go over here and I'm going to show you back over in AI. We have in here these validation questions, right? This validation question works so well. Want to market your dog business in half the time? Type AI in the comments to see how, and that can lead to your offer. If we go over to my Instagram account, for example, and all of this can be automated inside your HighLevel account. Watch. Same thing here. This actually is me speaking at HighLevel, which is fun. But want the system that allowed me to do this? Say roadmap below. All of these people can get the system. It's amazing. I do this all the time. And when you do it with an AI tool, it works so well. I posted this one this morning and I'm showing this AI tool, getting people to drop a word below to come to the thing. It's seriously amazing. And when you show people what you're doing with HighLevel, I swear it works even better because it's a real tangible thing. I call it a widget. It's like seriously awesome. Okay. Like seriously awesome. And you have so many tools inside your HighLevel account that make it even better. So use them. Okay. Roadblock number 4. You didn't know there was going to be one. There's a bonus roadblock. So how do you actually get more people to buy? Now you've started figuring out who you are. You've started solidifying your 3-tiered offer. You started figuring out how to promote it, and you've started crafting your sales pages and all of this. And we have AI tools that do that for all of it. Inside HighLevel, you can create a sales page in minutes. It's insane. How do we get more people to buy? Well, this next thing I'm going to show you is exactly how we brought in $346,000 in annual recurring revenue in just 5 days. I was like, was that a fluke? I did it again about 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later, we brought in an extra $100,000. It's crazy. Okay. So this is how we do it. If you feel that you're worrying about your offer and it's because it's just like everyone else's, if you're feeling like you need a unique hook to attract buyers, if you want to charge more, but you don't know how, this is what you're going to do. And you already have this in place because you have HighLevel. What you do is you add AI into the offer itself. So AI can enhance your program with automation and tools, and it makes things so much easier for people when they know they're going to get that extra bonus of automation and AI to get results even faster. AI can personalize the experience for your clients. So when they first come in, having some sort of AI assistant or a system that gives them a personalized result, it can be as simple as a custom GPT. That will make the whole experience better. It increases stick rate and it can increase the perceived value so that you can actually charge more. When you have a tool like this, which you can build on your own, or you can just use HighLevel as your AI tool, you seem like an actual wizard and people want to buy from you at a better rate. So AI can create an easier way to the yes. And I always love to show this. It's what I call the technology adoption curve. The technology adoption curve is what happens with any technology. With AI and with the magic of HighLevel, we are still over here vacillating, like going back and forth between being an innovator and an early majority, because these tools are changing so quickly that all of a sudden you're back to being an innovator because something new happened. So when Sean gets on those videos and is like dropping new things, you are all of a sudden an innovator again because other people don't know these changes are happening so fast. What I would warn you against is becoming what we call a laggard. Don't be a laggard. Get out there and actually put this stuff into action. My trademark, like Loria said, is that imperfection. I love learning out loud, and HighLevel gives us an opportunity to do this so well because you can record a video on how to do things with your SaaS, and then people will want to know more information because you can become an expert instantly by just learning out loud. Like, no one is a real AI expert at this point. We are experts in our own unique expertise, and we combine AI with that unique expertise to make this happen. It is awesome. Don't be a laggard, okay? Let me show you a little case study on a client who made this work. So remember I showed you the client in the beginning who did the $10,000 off of that live video that no one watched? Well, after going through all of our AI training, Sean Quintero actually created his own AI system, and people went bananas. This was in 2023. He was in my backyard learning about AI. He created his own AI program, 585 comments, because it's still something that is so unique and new. And you may be like, Molly, we're not in 2023 anymore. It's still unique and new. Most people don't even know about it. Another example, Marigold Marketing. So this is my amazing friend, Mari Connor. We built an AI tool for her, which you can do. Before using this AI tool, she was using a manual process for onboarding and research. She has an ads agency and they do social media for really big clients. The onboarding and client research took hours. The team felt like they were working in a silo. Well, afterwards, she has, oh, this one's not supposed to be in here. Okay. Well, afterwards, she said this: I am honored to be the one Molly Mahoney just built a mini suite of AI agents for, which will take hours off of our most time-consuming and most annoying processes for my team. Look, it wasn't cheap, but it was well worth it. I estimate it will cover itself in a month. Molly can tell you more if you comment, right? So this is her literally under one of my posts saying how awesome this was. Her team member, Anna, said that this tool made combining the client's voices and company standards effortless. She said, I swear the tool understands pain points better than I do. Like having a copywriting expert friend to exchange ideas and receive feedback and polish ideas from. It saved me time in the onboarding, writing social media and blog posts, polishing ad copy, and consistently receives a 3% higher click-through rate. Because we took her expertise, we put it into a tool and automated it. You can do this too. AI just doesn't help you market. It becomes a part of what you sell to increase your conversions. So the AI tools that we use for this, you can do this simply right within something like a custom GPT. You can also do something inside a tool that is called MindPal. And let me just show you how easy this can be. I'm just going to give you a really simple example that I use. If you go to molly.live/cruise YouTube, that's what this tool is. All you do is put a YouTube link in here, your name and your email, and it spits out loads of content, a summary, bullet points, all sorts of things. I created this for myself so I don't have to watch YouTube videos. I can speed through the process. You can then embed tools like that inside HighLevel. We use a tool called MindPal to do it. It is amazing. Okay, when you get great results for your clients, then you get great referrals. So start putting your stuff out there, bring in those sales, and get referrals because that will lead to more sales. It is awesome. I really want you to take away that there will always be problems, but will you always be ready to jump in and find the solutions? HighLevel gives you the opportunity to do that, and this is the key to building a sustainable, successful business. Now, you may be thinking like, oh my gosh, that was so much amazing information. I'm going to put it into a spreadsheet and I'm going to go. Or you may be feeling like, okay, Molly, that was way too much. It was so fast. So how on earth do we do it? What do we do? I'm going to give you a little action plan. The action plan is this. Get clear on your compelling offer. Like I said, I'm going to have a few things to help you do that. Get clear on your compelling offer. Then get a strategic plan to promote it. I gave you the plan. Go put it into action. Then talk to humans and start to sell the dang thing. Make offers. Final little bonus, add in an AI-powered AI bonus, which is a no-brainer bonus to increase those conversions. Okay, if you're watching this somewhere where you can comment, I want to know what's been your biggest nugget so far. What are you going to do? I know we went really fast today. My husband always says that I slow down when you pay me. But guess what? I'm going to give you something that you can watch at a really slow pace. This is what I'm really hoping you will get from this training. Most people seem to forget. You have two jobs as a business owner: to get clients and to keep clients. The cool thing is AI will help you to do both. So the one thing you have left to do is just make a decision. Decide. Be like Po in Kung Fu Panda, my favorite ninja. And if you're like, oh my gosh, but I don't even know how to get started, I'm going to give you a full AI marketing toolkit. So in this AI marketing toolkit, you will get the AI Authority brand messaging basics, the custom GPTs and AI assistants to get you started, marketing funnel templates and a snapshot that you can just put right into your account. It's going to be awesome. So if you want it, just let me know. Head to my Instagram account, The Prepared Performer, and drop the word SaaS, SaaS, underneath any post on my Instagram account. And because we use automation there, it will reply to you and get you access. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so just go let me know. And I have one last final thing, which is your weird is your superpower. So go be weird, be wonderful, put this into action because weird wins. Thank you so much for being here today. I love HighLevel. I love all of you. I hope this was helpful. Send me a message on Instagram. Let's connect and go drop that word SaaS below one of my posts to get access to the full AI marketing toolkit. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
What did I say? What an amazing, amazing talk from Miss Molly Mahoney. Thank you so much, Molly. We are going to take a quick break. So type in those insights real quick, finish your last notes, and get ready for some commercials headed your way.
I'm just so excited that I got my certification now.
Thank you so much for putting this program together. What a game changer it is.
You guys started putting in some work to make sure that we can not only support our business, but we can help other businesses support themselves.
I learned a lot very rapidly, and it's definitely going to help us continue to grow exponentially.
It opened my eyes to some of the new features that also, since there's always so many things coming out, gave me new ideas on how I could use them.
Wanted to stand out from the crowd and say, like, here, I really know what I'm doing.
I feel a lot more confident that I can just go in and basically build out anything in the system.
If you're considering getting certified for Go HighLevel, my advice is to just go for it. The certification offered directly through Go HighLevel validates your experience with the platform, differentiating you from the so-called gurus who haven't put in the work.
I'd say get started today. Honestly, there's no better time to start.
This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life.
And it's been an awesome experience. I've got to meet a lot of great connections.
You have all these agency owners, you have all these users of HighLevel who are just killing it in the space. The speakers, the exhibitors, every single person here is here to mastermind with you.
The company's great, the networking is great, everything's been top tier.
It's such an incredible community, and we're just so grateful that we get to be a part of it.
Let's go! Woo!
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am super excited for our very last speaker of the day. Our next speaker is a tech innovator and a business leader. Tyler Chou has really built a very impressive career by finding people who need help at the intersection of technology, business, leadership, and law. The way that she's been able to help companies and individuals navigate all of the fast changing things of this industry is absolutely transformational. I'm really, really excited for everybody to learn more about her expertise in software, innovation, and strategy, and how you can stay cutting edge while being compliant and staying super cool. You're not going to want to miss this. Everybody, please welcome Tyler Chou.
The two biggest pain points that creators have are, one, how do I protect myself? And two, how do I make money? My last video, which is part one of my 6-part roadmap, answered the how do I protect myself? And due to the overwhelming positive feedback, I got over 600 comments from all of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to make this second part of my roadmap, which is to focus on how to make money as a creator. Hi, I'm Tyler Chou, the creator's attorney, and I represent some of the biggest YouTubers in the world as their fractional CEO. And I left a 18-year career working at big Hollywood studios to come and protect creators. So let's back up a bit. I want to congratulate you. You're a YouTuber. Maybe you just posted your first video, or maybe you have 500 videos. But at some point, every creator asks, what now? I know how to make videos. maybe I'm monetized, but how do I actually make money as a creator? How do I make 4 or 5 figures a month? This is my hobby or side gig right now. I would love to quit my corporate full-time job and do this full-time as a creator. And yes, that's the biggest question plaguing creators. In today's video, I'm going to lay out 8 ways for creators to make money. The goal is to diversify all of your revenue streams so that you can get to 5 or 6 figures comfortably. And then after that, you can get to 7 figures, which is where many of my big creator clients currently make annually. And this is where I step in as their fractional CEO and help them build out their media companies and therefore their empires. Here's a quick flash of the 6-part roadmap for creators to protect themselves and how to make money. I will actually recap it a little later, but I'm going to flash it here for you. Oh yes, this video is sponsored by HighLevel. I never thought I would say that because this is actually my first sponsored video. I've actually received hundreds of sponsorship offers in the last 2 years, but I always say no to them because I take my role as a creator's attorney and protector very seriously. And I know if I partner with a brand, then creators are going to take my word that this is a good brand that they should trust. And I will say that HighLevel is the first product that I use myself daily in my business, and it is indispensable to me. I really love the product, and that's why I agreed to allow them to sponsor my video, but more on them later. So the first is AdSense. And honestly, because most of my clients are YouTubers, and YouTube is my favorite platform, I'm just going to talk about AdSense because as we all know, Instagram and TikTok don't really pay their creators directly. Facebook does sometimes, but you have to really know how to use the Facebook system. So these are the 8 ways if you, Sid, want to flash this on screen somehow and like blurring them out as I reveal each one. So how do you make money with AdSense? The first step is to learn how to make videos really well. I would say make 50 to 100 videos on YouTube before even thinking about doing a brand deal. I know this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but honestly, most brands are not going to be interested in you until your videos are averaging at least 10,000 views per video. I'm not going to tie it to subscriber count because I don't think that matters so much. Actually, it just hit 40,000 subscribers yesterday. Thank you so much for that. My last video got me over 3,000 subscribers at the time of this recording. Of course, there are outliers to this. I have a client, Boris, where I negotiated a brand deal with, hold on to your hats, NVIDIA, and he had probably 30,000 subs at the time. However, he does have an unfair advantage because he is a machine learning AI engineer. But some of his videos got huge views. One got 1.3 million views. He had several that were in the high 6 figures, but most of his videos are in about the 5-figure views, like 20,000, 30,000. And that's important because once you know how to make videos well, then you get monetized and you can start making money on AdSense. And I have clients who make 6 or 7 figures a year just on AdSense. I have some who make over $100,000 a month. So I would say this. Focus on making videos really, really well before you even worry about getting brand deals, because you're not going to typically be getting brand deals in your first 50 videos. So what is the second way to make money as a creator? You guessed it, it's brand deals. But honestly, for small creators, I don't even recommend brand deals. And I know most of you don't want to hear this, but let me explain why. Realize that when you're starting to get brand deals, it's going to be somewhere in the range of $500 to $1,000, maybe $2,000. And realize that if you work with a brand and they want to have feedback on your videos, you're going to have to make changes, and it might be several rounds of this. And it's going to take away time from you making new videos. Most importantly, know that when you do a paid sponsorship, a lot of people will click off your videos. I have a client who makes $5,000 per video on AdSense. And he says to me that he will not take a brand deal that's less than $5,000 because he knows he'll lose a lot of the views from that sponsored video. By the way, please don't click off this video. This is actually the very first sponsorship, and I've had hundreds of offers from sponsors and I've always said no. But this is one product that I really love and use every day in my business. And it's one that I think will really help creators, which is why I agreed to let them sponsor this video. So yes, this video is sponsored by HighLevel, but more about them later. So let's say you have a good amount of consistent views on your videos, at least 10,000 views for your last 5 to 10 videos, and you want to do a brand deal because brands typically look at your last 5 to 10 videos. So how do you find brand deals usually? Well, there are 2 ways for creators to get brand deals. One is inbound, where the brands reach out to you with an email directly, and the second is outbound. Some would say the first way is the easiest because brands directly reached out to you. But this is also a huge headache for most creators because you get these emails that typically look like spam or scam emails. You have no idea if they're real or not. But I would say that there are some legitimate ones in there. You just have to kind of search for the gold because some of the emails look weird. Maybe they have typos. Maybe they're not written very well. I think what's happening is that they have either low-level agencies who do mass emails. They might use AI or overseas agencies. And some of the emails do look like they're trying to scam you. So be very careful. I would say don't click on anything that has an attachment and asks you to download it because those are usually phishing emails that are trying to take over your computer. The second way to get brand deals is with outbound. And this is typically harder because you have to go find these brands and there's just no easy way way to find brand deals. Here's a big tip if you're trying to find brand deals. So watch your competitors' content and then reach out to those products that are typically working with creators. Another thing you could do is you could reach out to the brands directly on Instagram. Typically, I reach out to brands via LinkedIn because that works well for me, or you can find their email somehow doing searches on Instagram, or there are services out there that allow you to find emails for specific companies. Another huge tip that has been deeply helpful to my clients is I tell them to leverage your audience and ask them in your videos or community posts. Ask your audience what products they love. Say, what are you loving these days? Should I know about it? Should I be using it? And then you take the screenshots of your audience saying, well, I love, AG1, or I love, this brand of hair product. I love, this new brand of shoes. Then you take those screenshots and you show it to the brand and say to the brand, hey, my audience loves your product. Maybe we could work together. And then you actually bring a brand deal with that brand. Then your audience will be blown away because they think, wow, my favorite creator is actually listening to me. They actually went and did a brand deal with a brand that I love. And it's a full circle because it works really well for both sides. So I'm going to flash a list of brands that actively work with creators. And this list is long, but I'm going to flash them here. But here are the most prolific ones that I like: NordVPN, Squarespace, HelloFresh, Manscaped, Cash App, Audible, and Fashion Nova. I really like products that are more neutral, like a NordVPN or maybe Audible. I mean, if you can get an Audible brand deal, that would be amazing. But definitely reach out to ones that might not get you in trouble. I think supplements are tough because people can get sick from them. Finance brands are really hard because you mess with people's money. And if your audience loses money, then they might come sue you. Let's not forget the whole FTX debacle, right? I will say this: do your due diligence when you're about to work with a brand. Find out from other creators if they've done brand deals with them. Do a quick search on Reddit or just ChatGPT and ask, hey, is this a good brand? Have they ever had issues? Have people ever gotten sick? You have to make sure that the brands that you work with are going to be a good product and safe for your audience. I think there is an advantage to doing neutral brands such as NordVPN or something that would not make your audience sick. Be very careful if you're a wellness or food creator and you're going to be talking about a supplement that could get someone sick. This is why it's so important to have mutual indemnity in your brand deal agreement. And while we're talking about mutual indemnity, I will quickly highlight the legal provisions you need to have in your brand deals. You need mutual indemnity so that if you get sued, then the brand will cover your legal fees. You need to have a cap on liability. So let's say you get paid $1,000 for your brand deal. You have to make sure that any liability that gets assigned to you gets capped at that $1,000 and not like a higher amount such as $50,000 or $100,000 because that's how much the legal fees are for each case. Or for some reason, the brand's insurance is not covering their legal costs because of some negligence or intentional willful misconduct on their part. Remember, insurance companies love denying claims. You want to make sure that there is a morals clause. Remember the FTX situation. You don't want a rogue CEO that does a lot of bad things and then you're caught in this agreement with them. If there's a morals clause, then you can exit that agreement if the reputation of the brand goes down or for some reason they get canceled. Let's say you have, a longer sponsorship with them and you're caught in a 6-month or a year term. You want to be able to get out if something happens to the company. And make sure that the usage rights are properly laid out and negotiated so that you're not giving the brand the right to use your video or IP for longer than they are paying you for. Typically, usage rights go anywhere from 10 to 30% of the base price. Make sure they do not get the rights to your video in perpetuity, which means forever. One last thing I will say on brand deals is equity, which probably applies to bigger creators, but remember, big is all relative, like my AI client above. You can ask for things way before you realize. Look at creators like Alex Earl with Poppy and Joe Rogan with carnivore snacks. They're leading the way because they're taking equity in these brands and they're becoming part owners in them. Let's not forget 50 Cent in his amazing vitamin water exit. Vitamin water came to him. He said, you know what? Don't give me money. Just give me equity. And when Coca-Cola bought vitamin water, I think he exited with like $50 million, which was the rumor. If you want a more in-depth video on brand deals with tips on how to get brand deals, write brand deal in the comments below. And I will make a dedicated video to brand deals where I will talk about how you pitch yourself, what you should say in your pitch emails. I will go in depth into what to watch out for in a contract, as well as how to find those brand deals, because I still have 6 ways to make money for this video, and this brand portion is already too long. And if you all remember, my video number 3 of my 6-part roadmap, where I teach creators how to protect themselves and make money, was going to be a deep dive on brand deals. A quick reminder that my 6-part roadmap will be as follows. Number 1, top 3 mistakes destroying creators, which was my last video that went bonkers viral for me. I'm so glad you all loved it and that it was helpful to you. I got over 3,000 30,000 subscribers and actually hit 40,000 subscribers yesterday. And at the time of recording, the video currently sits around 35,000 views. Number 2, which is this video, 8 ways to make money. Number 3 will be an in-depth video on brand deals, how to get them, how to negotiate for them, and legal protections you need to watch out for. Number 4 will be the importance of trademarks. Number 5 will be, do creators actually need managers? And number 6 will be how to launch a product, community, or course, as I'm doing for several of my big creator clients right now. What is the number 3 way to make money? Merch and print on demand. This is sort of a no-brainer, and I know some of you might have this already and see a lot of YouTubers selling merch like t-shirts and mugs. I'm curious, do you find success with it? Drop in the comments if you make good money and if you're willing to share how much. Some of my clients do make good money because they are huge YouTubers like Sam and Colby and Caleb Hammer, but do smaller creators make money with merch as well? I recently talked about May Pham, who is not a client, in a short video, and I understand that she has made over 7 figures with her hoodie launches. And yes, I bought one for my child for Christmas, and wow, was it expensive. I think it was like $150. But here's why it's so successful. The quality is out of this world. My child has sensory issues, so the softness is so appreciated. The other thing that May does really well and is so smart is making sure that her drops are limited and small, making it feel very exclusive. So this causes a frenzy when her drops happen and people buy right away because her items do sell out so fast. I'm actually launching a beauty product right now for one of my big YouTube clients, and that is going to be our exact strategy. We're going to do exclusive limited drops. Number 4, membership and fan support. I have a client who makes 7 figures on YouTube membership, which blows my mind. But the whole point of diversifying your revenue stream is to hit different various ways of making money. I believe Patreon, fanfics, buy me a coffee, fourth wall, or YouTube memberships where you might offer exclusive content will allow you to offer special things to your most loyal fans. Tell me in the comments which platforms do you like. Do you like Patreon? How much extra money do you make in a month? Maybe it's just a few $100s, or maybe it's a couple thousand, but over time that adds up. So make sure to diversify your revenue streams off platform beyond just making videos. Number 5, newsletters and paid subscriptions. Monetizing through Substack, Beehive, or ConvertKit for exclusive content. If you take away anything from this video, think about emails as literal gold bars sitting on the ground for you to pick up. But what does that mean? That means you have to ask your audience for their emails, because if you get the emails, these are going to be your first customers when you launch a product. And as Alex Hormozy calls it, these are your warm outbounds, because if you are going to sell a product or a course or start a community, you need the people on your email list. So the 5th way that you can make money is by having a newsletter that showcases your expertise. You can put this newsletter on Substack or Beehive. Personally, I send my newsletters through HighLevel, which is a product I really love. Using HighLevel has saved me over $500 a month. I send my newsletters through HighLevel. I have landing pages, sales pages. I've replaced my DocuSign, which was incredibly expensive. I think it was like $150 a month. And I'm in the process of replacing my Calendly with HighLevel. It's an all-in-one client retention management system, CRM, and I really love it. Did you know that it's also fully connected through your YouTube channel and Instagram, so I can send out mass emails or SMS, which is amazing. You should definitely sign up for my newsletter. I give free tips to creators on how to protect themselves and how to make money, and I feature a case study each time on one of my clients is doing, the huge problem that they were having, and how I solved it. Learn from big creators for free. And whenever you sign up for my newsletter, you always get the last newsletter immediately. And in my last newsletter, I actually cover what happens when your course gets stolen and how I solve that problem for my client. Newsletters can be utilized for brand deals, and lots of brands, especially if you are an educational creator who is also sharing your lean into your unfair advantage. You can also distribute your newsletters as a paid subscription. You can distribute your newsletters through a paid subscription, and lots of creators are having success doing that on Substack. Newsletters are another way to put your affiliate links by highlighting services or products that you love and making money from those affiliate links. Number 6, communities are a great way for you to build on your own land, and this is super important. As we saw from the TikTok ban, which will probably still likely happen, you need to own your audience. You can do this with Discord or private groups like Kajabi, Mighty, Circle, or HighLevel, or exclusively on apps or exclusive Telegram or WhatsApp groups. I'm actually about to launch my free community where I will do live Q&As probably once or twice a month. Yes, I know. I've been talking about my community for a little while now, but launching it has taken a lot longer than expected because I keep doing my clients' work and I'm getting so many new clients in the door. But I kept waiting to do this community on my own. And so one of my clients, my first client, Steve Wen, with an amazing channel called A Life Engineer, told me he was tired of me talking about launching my community. So he gave me his community manager, Gina, who's amazing, and she's stepping in to help me launch it, and I hope to have it launched in the next few weeks. So sign up for the waitlist below, and I'm actually going to give the first 100 to sign up for my community a founding member status, as well as a private session with me where I will answer all your questions in real time, live. So why is it important to have a community? Because we don't know who is in our audience, especially on YouTube where there's no direct access to our audience. Like on Instagram, at least you can DM. If you have a community, you could actually talk to them and connect with them. You can ask them what their pain points are and how you can better serve them. That's what I'm really looking forward to with my own community. Number 7, product launches of physical products or digital products. This is where you can sell courses, guides, presets, templates, or apps. Product launches are where I believe it takes creators to the next level to actually make 7 or 8 figure businesses. You look at creators like Mr. Beast or Emma Chamberlain, as well as Amanda Rachel Lee, Carolyn Garvin, and May Pham. I mentioned earlier they all make 7 figures from their products. I believe Mr. Beast makes something like $100 million annually with Feastables. You want to hear huge numbers? Jimmy is reported to make over $5 billion across all of his businesses. For context, here are some publicly traded companies and household names who make about $5 billion. You have companies like Spotify, which made about $5.8 billion in 2020. You have Pinterest, $4.6 billion in 2023. Etsy, $5.3 billion. Harley Davidson made $5.8 billion in 2023. Shake Shack, $3.9 billion in 2023. Roblox made $4.5 billion in 2023. By the way, AMC Theaters made $5 billion in 2023. Live Nation, which promotes and runs all of the concerts, $4.9 billion in 2020. You know how crazy that is? That Mr. Beast makes more money than all of these publicly traded companies. I'm currently launching 3 physical products for my creator clients. One we're doing from scratch ourselves for a beauty creator, where we're sourcing, talking to manufacturers, branding, sourcing, figuring out capital. Always bootstrap or ask friends and family before taking outside funding, because realize they're going to take a percentage of your business. Another one is a product that's probably going to go into Target, and a third product, which is amazing. It's like a do-it-yourself. Number 8 is affiliate marketing. And this is a very important revenue stream because this can make you money passively. I have a client that makes 7 figures just from affiliate marketing. HighLevel actually pays 40% to their affiliates, and it's publicly known that they pay $8 to $10 million a month to their affiliates. Isn't that crazy? Some of my clients are doing sponsorship deals or affiliate deals with HighLevel, and I highly recommend them.
Thank you so much, Tyler, for all of your amazing insights. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here with us. Just like that, our Next Level Women in Software event is over, but this is just the beginning. I am super excited, and I am very humbled by everybody joining us here for the past week. All of the amazing insights, all of the things that we've learned, all of the actionable things that we've been able to get from the amazing speakers these past few days. I hope it never leaves. So definitely what you do next, I hope you know it's yours. I hope that we've really given you the tools, the insights, everything that you need in order to grow. If you need absolutely anything else though, if you've got any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. We are here for you. We are cheering you on, and we cannot wait to see all of the amazing things that you accomplish. We are here for you every single step of the way. And so if you have any questions, let us know. But for now, really, thank you for being a part of this amazing, incredible experience. It's been fun to spend this past week with you all. Keep growing, keep crushing it, and keep us in the loop when we want to continue to cheer you on as well. Until next time, we will see you later. Bye for now.